ElectraCast.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous U.S. legislative session proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for June 26, 2024.
The Senate was not in session on June 26, 2024, and will reconvene on June 28, 2024. In the House of Representatives, 17 public bills and 3 resolutions were introduced. Key legislative actions included the consideration of the Department of Homeland Security Appropriations Act of 2025, H.R. 8752, with several amendments adopted. These amendments focus on research on threats to public officials, funding for missing and exploited children investigations, increased border security technology, research into cyber attack prevention, support for the Nonprofit Security Grant Program, funds for new Coast Guard icebreakers, and improved CBP personnel and technology. The House also considered the Department of State, Foreign Operations, and Related Programs Appropriations Act of 2025, H.R. 8771, with amendments adopted to support civil society in Tunisia and Georgia, fund the Global Fragility Act and anti-trafficking programs, and prohibit funds for specific global initiatives like the World Economic Forum. Various committee meetings were held, including the Appropriations Committee's markup for fiscal year 2025 bills in Commerce, Justice, Science, and Related Agencies, and the Education and Workforce Committee's hearing on combating anti-Semitism in post-secondary education. The Energy and Commerce Committee discussed the fiscal year 2025 Department of Commerce budget, while the Financial Services Committee focused on HUD and FHFA Inspectors General. The Foreign Affairs Committee reviewed the fiscal year 2025 State and Foreign Operations budget for Europe, and the Homeland Security Committee held hearings on America's cyber workforce gap and DHS intelligence operations. The House Administration Committee examined U.S. Copyright Office modernization efforts, and the Judiciary Committee held hearings on Biden's COVID-19 response and radio, music, and copyrights. The Natural Resources Committee marked up the Fix Our Forests Act, and the Oversight and Accountability Committee addressed Chinese Communist Party's political warfare. The Science, Space, and Technology Committee discussed the fiscal year 2025 Department of Energy budget proposal, while the Small Business Committee evaluated the impact of the censorship industrial complex on small businesses. The Transportation and Infrastructure Committee marked up the Water Resources Development Act of 2024, and the Veterans Affairs Committee held hearings on VA claims management and healthcare network structure. The Ways and Means Committee reviewed strengthening child welfare and value-based care. Looking ahead, the House will continue consideration of the appropriations bills for the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of State on June 27, 2024. Those were the key activities of June 26, 2024, in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily and rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning into the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast Media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Producer is Ivy Hopper.
Hey guys, it's Miriam Love here, and I want to share something very special with you. Check out my new release, All In, the Spanish remixes, out now on ElectraCast Records. And always remember, be love, share love, all love.
Available now wherever you listen to music. ElectraCast. For those of you who dream of a world where music and podcasts live together in perfect harmony, now, for the first time, ElectraCast gives you a magical compilation, Pod Till You Drop, Volume 1, where we give you the best in tunes and the best in podcasts. Feast your ears and hear the culture. Available now wherever you listen to music.